Hey guys, I was just making a quick video because I'm wondering, are people having the same problems that I'm having? Was anyone else out there having problems getting medical care in a timely manner? I mean, in August, I was having a lot of problems with my stomach. So after about 4 days, I went to urgent care, and the urgent care doctor told me that they took an x-ray, and then she called me and said that I needed to go to an emergency room because I needed to get an MRI. And I said, well, can't this be done on an outpatient visit? And she said, no, you have to go to the emergency room. I said, but the emergency room costs me $125 every time I go. You have to go, that's all she said. So I was very upset, but I went. You're in there 5 minutes, they come collect that $25, but then I sit there from 4 o'clock to 1 a.m. before I was taken care of. So they did give me a referral to a gastroenterologist. I can't hardly say that, but they told me to call and get an appointment. Well, when I called, I was told that their group, I guess different doctors are in different groups, and their group was booked up until next year. I said, next year? That's ridiculous. So I called the doctor's office back, and she said, well, I don't know. Let me see if I can find you. So after a few hours, she called me back and told me she had this other doctor for me to go to. So I called the doctor and to make an appointment, and it took me, I think that was about 4 weeks before I could get in. So I did finally get in, and he scheduled me for a colonoscopy, which I just had on the 1st of November. Now, this has been going on for quite a while. Now, I don't know whether you've ever had a colonoscopy, but everybody know if you have one, that clean out is a trip from hell. I did that, and I felt a little cold coming along with it, so I have been feeling horrible. And so after I had the colonoscopy, the nurse said, well, you have gastric reflux, you have a hiatus hernia, which I found out later that goes along with the reflux because they're all right here together. And I need you to get a follow-up with the doctor. So I called the doctor's office, and the machine said that you couldn't leave a message because it was filled. I called the next day, same thing. So on the third day, the messenger was, I could leave a message, and I left a message, and they said someone would get back with me within 24 hours. Well, the next day, the girl called me and said that she could set up an appointment, but the soonest appointment she had was December the 23rd. So this is when I go in for a follow-up for the results of my colonoscopy. And I'm just wondering, is anyone else out there having these problems? Because I've been thinking about changing insurances, but if everybody's having this problem, it's not really going to do much good. So I would love it if you leave in the comments, and if you have an issue with gastric reflux or hernia or anything like that, please leave it. If something is working for you, leave it in the comments. Yeah, after they told me I had the gastric reflux, I started doing some research on it, and I ran across this doctor, and he has this book out, Jonathan Viva, A-V-I-V, and I'm reading this book. I just got the book yesterday, so I haven't read very much of it, but I have found out that a lot of foods that we eat are acid, and acid irritates the reflux. So that's where I am, trying to find things that I can eat that's not going to irritate my stomach, because I've lost 10 pounds because I haven't been eating very much. But and I found out that a lot of the things that I was eating was irritating my stomach. So this is sending me down a rabbit hole, trying to find out everything I can about gastric reflux and hiatus hernia. I think that's about all. I just was really wondering, so please leave me a comment if you have had these issues. And this is Lady P. Peace and love. I'm out.